Hey guys, welcome to episode 2, layout update. Not really how to build your layout. We haven't really made a lot of progress on the layout per se, but we're getting some track in, we're running some trains, we're actually getting some movement on the layout. As you can see, that's a little loop running our RS3, clean a little track, see everything's clean. Just want to get train turned again. Hung some signs up as you can see behind me, so just a fun Saturday of just getting some stuff done. So, as always, thank you for watching and enjoy the video. Turn the trains off for the moment. I want to show you all some of the things I've hung up on the wall for the layout. First, we have my Southern serves the South right there. We have my conductor's cap. Have training sign, if I can get it to focus. Some American iron. A sign I got at Hobby Lobby. A sign I got at the Georgia State Railroad Museum in Savannah, Georgia. A nice portrait picture that belonged to my grandmother. This is old Burnside, Kentucky back in the day. That's the old railroad bridge, not the new one that exists today. The trestle that's very famous in Burnside, that's the first trestle. And this is the original Highway 27 over Lake Cumberland, which was once the Cumberland River in Burnside. It's a very neat picture of a steamer, probably in the 40s. I really like that picture. Moved my Popular Mechanics metal sign and added my picture from my former layout of Kentucky and Tennessee Railroad number 10. It was a 262 Mikado. It's currently at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. It's sisters with Southern 4501, and it donated a lot of the parts that were put on Southern 4501 in her latest restoration. This locomotive will probably never run again, but it was saved from the scrap yard and ran at Stearns, Kentucky for many, many years, hauling coal up the grade of my home railroad, so it's very special to me. Zoom out. Added a Virginian Railway sign that I had. Love the Virginian, another fellow coal railroad, so I thought that was cool to have. Then an SCL and L&N sign I got many years ago at a railroad museum. L&N is very close here. It's only 40 minutes away in Corbin, Kentucky, the old L&N line, which is now CSX. And although I am on the Norfolk Southern main line, CSX is only 40 minutes away and runs parallel with Norfolk Southern in my region. So the L&N's definitely close to home. Up top to my favorite, got the Norfolk and Western. It's the Powhatan Arrow, and of course 611 there. And I love it because we got Norfolk and Western right next to Southern, which is my home railroad. It serves the South, so we got Norfolk Southern. So I found this really neat. So down on the tracks, I have built us a grade. Bought, and it finally came in the track, Bachman Easy Track lot, the nickel silver lot. Came in today. Shipping had been delayed for a couple days because of the weather. Came out of Massachusetts, and I was just playing with an extra generic Bachmann Pure set that the man sent me with the track. It just came with the lot, and I just wanted to test out what a grade would look like as I'm going to work on my mountain scene, and so far so good. Definitely going to maintain the grade past this point on my layout, but never really messed with the grade, and I like how my engines are running on it. Got Southern, the NS Heritage unit. Been pulling a load up it, just testing what it can pull. Just playing around. Another test loop on my layout I've created. Very nice. My new switches. Now I'm working on cleaning up my controls, cleaning up rolling stock. And that's the layout for now. Turning the trains off for a moment, I want to show you all some of the decorations I've added to the layout. First, I also wanted to give a look at the yard area. It's going to be a reed yard when we get it finished. I want to show you a better view of that southern sign. I really like it. It's a very clean, good looking sign of 8099. This is Reed Yard. This is what the stall tracks are going to look like. Finally found the correct track to power all the tracks on a Bachmann turntable. It is track number 4, right there. And this is my old Atlas Roundhouse kit that I had in my old layout. It's the Trevette Steam Shops. Definitely sentimental. Going to clean it up and keep it. It's just going to be a 2-track. Atlas turntable has a tighter radius than a Bachmann turntable, so let's make the middle one. We'll probably concrete it over, make it a museum track. These 2 tracks are just there just to mimic what the tracks will look like going into it. Give me some points of distance. And then this concrete pad will also be museum exhibits. Kind of like NS Model 24's museum exhibits. That's what inspired that. Looking down the main line, which is not the actual main line, but kind of an idea of what we'd be looking at. Got our crossover cleaned up nicely. So, just got a couple of engines. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stall tracks and 1 access track at the moment. I plan on this also being an access track, the one with the Norfolk and Western Alco S2. It will be a access track on the layout. This area here, this area right here is where Tidmouth Sheds was going to be, and it's going to consume 5 to 6 tracks. I would bet on 6, starting at, I would say, probably where the Burlington Northern Green unit is, or the passenger car coming this way. So this is the widest area. Something I'm considering on the bench work to make Tidmouth Sheds fit a little better and not smash it all together. I have about, I would say, 1.5 inch, 2 inch gap here with the wall on the bench work. Thinking about sneaking us a little bit of foam, a little bit of wood, and giving us about 1 inch or 2 more on this 18-inch radius curve. Because I just want some free track, want an extra loop behind the yard. Why not make a whole yard track? Why not make a bunch of tracks to the yard? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but kind of want a whole loop. Kind of wanted to abuse the space I had instead of just making this just strictly a yard area on this extension table, but we'll see. Nothing's set in stone. So, I'm looking at the layout that way. Just got my old tunnel just sitting there. Just still using it as a reference for the mountain. Again, nothing set in stone. Just kind of looking at what we're working with. Here's a better view of all my signs I've hung up today. So that's that. Not a whole lot going on the layout. Got another Bachmann analog controller coming in for my turntable. Have my Easy Command Control Center coming in from eBay. It's brand new. Never been out of the box, so excited to open that. And probably up next, after we get some DCC, I hate to spend the money, but I've got to bite the bullet, and I have got to buy me a 5-amp power booster. So that's probably up next. That way we can start laying track, get some better voltage to the train, since most everything's clean. Not gonna lie to you, still haven't cleaned that rolling stock, and I obviously have plenty of buildings to clean as well. But for now, we're back at school, so some layout construction kind of stalled when the snow went away, which is what you do. You go to work to pay for your trains. So for now, that's the work we've done on this Saturday night. Well, it started Saturday evening. Now it's not, but this is the layout as a whole. Still working with my new tripod, still liking it. And that's that. So thank you for watching. One final thing I wanted to show before I go. I showed you all how to clean track a little wrong as far as its effectiveness. So in this video, I believe in correcting your mistakes. This is what we're gonna do. Instead of a microfiber towel for cleaning the track itself, taking the same paper towel we took from the locomotive cleaning video, we're gonna pour a 91% isopropyl alcohol on the pad, as so. I'll take it. I'm using some steel alloy track because I'm positive it's going to be filthy, to give you all a good example of what I'm talking about. Let me get on this other side so I can press down. So on the track, taking it, running our finger along the top of the rail. These rails are truly crunchy. That's even got rust on it. Look at that. Wow. I haven't seen that on any other rail but this one, so definitely uncharted territory. Let me show you all the black filth on a regular rail. But instead I picked the rusty rail. Okay, so I've seen tracks that are worse, but that's kind of filth that we're picking up off the rails. If you get a piece of paper towel, cut between your rail joiners, and separate and pick it out. And that's that. So you clean your rail, promise your trains will move smoother and more effectively. All right. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, this wraps this video up. Should be another video this coming week. Appreciate you watching, and stay tuned because we're going to start working on scenery. Thanks for watching.